Hi, welcome to New Build Homes. Today we're going to look at the costs associated with buying a new home. Now, during this process, there'll be a lot of institutions and professionals that will be charging you along the way. Now, this video aims at presenting this in a formal manner so you are aware of the costs that will hit you during this process. So here we have the first of two calculators I want to show you. This one is a bit static. The next one is an interactive online calculator. So just wait until the end to see that one. Now this one definitely shows the different costs as it associates with buying a property in Jamaica. This particular article was taken from Keller Williams, the helpful hints section. So you can look online for that. But for now, you can freeze and scroll through this to see the cost. At the end, you can see talks a little bit about the time frame and the process. Time frame as it relates to cash buyers and mortgage buyers. But most importantly, if you look back at the top, you can familiarize yourself with some of the costs that will be shared between the buyer and the seller, and some of the costs that sits only with the buyer or only with the seller. Now, next we're going to look at the online interactive calculator. But before we do that, I just want to pause and let you read this disclaimer by the website that hosts this calculator. So this calculator is hosted on the Chang Law website. It's quite simple. For this example, what we're going to do, we're going to enter, it takes two input sections. So we're going to enter 34 million as the purchase price. Then we're going to change that, put a 5% deposit. Then we'll click on how much, and you'll see there all the associated costs as it relates to buying a property of 34 million at 5%. Now we can adjust the price by scrolling back to the purchase price section and playing around with the arrows at the end of the input area. Otherwise, we can click start over, and in this case, we're going to do 25 million at 10%. And you can see again all the associated costs related to this purchase price. And remember, you can always look back at the Keller Williams hint form just to make sure you understand the cost that applies here. No, before you get excited in terms of that you've nailed all the costs associated with your purchasing, let's look at some things that you need to keep in mind before going ahead, and keep in mind as it relates to cost that you will incur. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next new housing development by New Build Homes.